used to be classified as the it bags. Unfortunately, because they wear the it bags, they're no longer in the it girls or the fashion gurus, fashion girlies. They're no longer wearing these bags. And welcome back to my channel, or shall I say welcome. If you see my face for the very first time, welcome babe. My name is Adelea Awali. Here on Passion Heavily, I share self-development videos in different areas as fashion, beauty and lifestyle. Mission and goal here on my channel is to encourage you beautiful ladies out there to feel better, to look better and to do better every single day. Now if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you click that notification bell right there. Okay, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell like I said, so that every time I publish a fun and informative video just like today, you will be notified. To my beauties, my beautiful, sophisticated, elegant ladies, I say a big welcome to you and I give you a virtual hug like I always do. Okay, thank you so much for always being here with me on my channel. All right, my beautiful ladies, so for today's video, I want to share with you some collection or some handbags that I have in my collection. Now, for me personally, I've always loved handbags. I'm a self-proclaimed handbag lover, handbag enthusiast. Everything handbag is my jam. Handbag is my thing, okay? And I've always loved handbags since I was 10, like I've mentioned in my Chanel unboxing. If you're yet to see that video, I'll leave it up here in the cards for you to go watch it, okay? And I've always loved handbags. And in my head growing up, I've always love the handheld handbags, and I have quite a few here that also in that category because that is my preferred go-to handbag type of handbag style. And so over the course of the years, I've collected these bags that I'm going to share with you today. And some of these bags used to be classified as the it bags. Unfortunately, because they wear the it bags, they're no longer in the it girls or the fashion gurus, fashion girlies. They're no longer wearing these bags. And for me personally, as I always say here on my channel, I will prefer to buy something that I love over trends. Hence why I always say, ladies, you need to spend your hard-earned money on things that you love, not necessarily trends, okay? And so having said that, today I'm going to share with you these handbags. Like I said, I have 10 to 12 handbags that I'm going to share with you today. And yeah, so let's get into today's video. So what I'm going to do here, ladies, is I'm going to group the bags as per their brand, because I do have some that I have multiple of that brand. So we're going to do it brand by brand, that way it doesn't get confusing and you can see all the bags that I'm sharing. My beautiful ladies, so starting with the brand Celine. Okay, I want to start with Celine because I do have 3 bags from Celine, and the first one I want to share with you is the Celine Phantom luggage. Okay, this is a bag I travel with. I love it just because it takes literally everything when I travel. I just put in some stuffing in there to kind of maintain it, and I've had this bag, oh my god, I think I've lost count of the years that I've had this bag. I have it in the hot pink. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, and like I said, it's a very big bag that I use whenever I travel, and it does have the forefeet. And it was actually when I picked up this bag to share with you ladies that I realized it still has the the covering, nylon, I think. Yeah, the original covering when I bought this bag, because I bought this bag brand new. So this is one of the Phoebe, the 3 bags that I'm going to share with you is from the collection from Phoebe Philo. So Phoebe Philo was the creative director of Celine from, I believe, 2008 to 2018. She was there for about 10 years. And one of the things I'm super excited about with Phoebe Philo is if you follow her work, if you're familiar with her, you know that she announced, I think last year or 2 years ago, that she's going to launch her own collection and it's going to come out this September. So I'm super excited about that. So I feel my projection or my prediction is either these bags skyrocket once she launches her brand, or this bag in the pre-loved market would, kind of drop down. So either of those two is my projection. So anyway, one of the things I love about Celine is if you know kind of brand. Celine doesn't have all the logos like Gucci or Fendi, or it's not a brand that has a lot of logo on it. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a brand that it's only strictly for people who know that know. If I carry this bag now and you don't know that it's a Celine bag, you wouldn't even know that it's from that brand. You just look at it like, oh, that color is nice, right? It's a big bag and the color is nice. But that's one of the things that I love about Celine. Like their brand name is always, I don't even know if my camera can pick it up, hopefully it does, it's like right there. That's all Celine does, with all his bags, all their bags. They just have that small stamp on it, and that's it. So the next bag I'm going to share with you, also from Celine. I'm still in the original package, the original dust bag. And one of the things I love about Celine is their dust bag is always, they're very generous in their dust bags. It's always very big, even bigger than needed. So the next bag I'm going to share with you is this cobalt blue Celine trapeze. Okay, and that's what it looks like. I love this color. I've always kind of shared with you ladies that this is my favorite color of all time, hence why I got this bag in this color. Looking at this bag as well, this bag does not come with the feet, but looking at this bag, also still in very good pristine condition, except I can see some scratches like around here, but apart from that is in a wonderful condition, and that's what it looks like. Right, ladies, so the third bag that I'm going to be sharing with you today from Celine, also in the original dust bag, like I said, they all come in the original dust bag, is this Celine mini luggage, and this is the medium size, believe it or not. This is the medium size, okay, and it looks like that. And I still use this bag a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I literally just put this bag down, ladies. I've been using it for about 3 weeks, and for me personally, because I'm a handbag lover, I tend to rotate my bag literally every week or every 2 weeks, just because my handbags and my clothes is one thing that I don't like to repeat. I like to change often, especially my handbags. I get tired of carrying the same handbag all the time, hence why I make sure that I show all my bags love. So this is what it looks like. It comes in this taupey color, okay, also still in pristine condition. There's no scratches on this bag, but the structure is not as it used to be, because I feel like out of those three, I use this one more just because of the neutral color. So, but if you want to see like an individual review of any of these bags, ladies, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to, share with you reviews of the wear and tear, how long I've had them, things of that sort. All right, my ladies. So the next bag I'm going to be sharing with you is from the brand called Givenchy. Can you guess the bag that I'm going to be sharing with you today? It's one that used to be massive, and all the it girls were carrying it. Literally, the celebrities, everybody loved this bag. This is the Givenchy Antigona bag, and I have mine in the medium size, mine in the goatskin leather, the goatskin leather, also the grained leather, and I have the hardware on this one is silver, as you can see. Okay, now for this bag when it first launched, it came in 4 colors, but after a while, I don't know what happened, there was a lot of confusion about the sizes of this bag, and right now I think there are about 3 sizes. They discontinued the large size. I do have the medium, and even with the medium, look how big it is. This bag, I love it because of the structure. I've had it for well over 5 years, and as you can see, okay, this is what it looks like at the back, and it doesn't have, it has the feet, but it's not like the silver feet that we are used to. So I mean, you can see that this bag has been well taken care of, again, like I said, lovely ladies. So the next bag I'm going to be sharing with you is from YSL, from Saint Laurent, and this is the Saint Laurent or the YSL chevron bag. Okay, this is the YSL chevron envelope bag, but honestly I think this style that I have might be discontinued. Don't quote me on that. The reason why I say that is because they have a new version, which is the Maltese, but they don't have you know, in a bigger size, they don't have the chevron detail anymore. They have the Maltese, and I'll leave a picture up here for you to see what that looks like. Now, what I've noticed is they do have these bag in the smaller size, in the wallet on chain. They do have the chevron detail. They have the chevron design, but in this big size is the Maltese that they have right now. So they don't have this anymore. Again, you know, let me know in the description bar below if, you know, if that's not right. But I think honestly that this chevron detail envelope bag might be discontinued, because I've not seen it on their website or in stores anymore. And for this bag, like I said, it comes, you know, it has a back pocket, and like I said, I got this bag brand new. I was trying to curb my appetite for, you know, Chanel classic flap bag, and I'm super happy that I have this bag, because this bag has been like, oh my god, I've used this bag. I think I've had this bag for about 8 years right now. And that's what it looks like. It has a big pocket. It has that you know, zipper on that side, and it has Saint Laurent up here. Again, like I said, it has the back pocket, and it has no feet. Okay, this bag I have used to death, and it still looks very, very good. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And for me personally, I do take care of my bags, and I know that that's a video that I've been wanting to share with you ladies, on how I take care of my bags and how I maintain my bags, for my bags to still look literally pristine and in new condition. So I'm gonna make sure that I film that video and I share that video with you very soon. So another bag, this started out actually not as a handbag, but right now Louis Vuitton, you know, fan base have turned this pouch into a bag. And I shared this pouch when I got it, I believe 2 years ago now. So this is what it looks like. I'm talking about the Toiletry 26. Again, this was not meant to be a handbag. It was just meant to be a toiletry bag, but with the way, you know, things where people got creative and they turned this bag into, they turned the toiletry pouch into a bag by adding chain. And I also, that's how I carry mine as well. And this bag is still, I want to believe, is still a cult favorite. And now, if you've not checked or if you've not heard about this before, Louis Vuitton actually discontinued this exact bag, and last year they brought back this bag in another version. Now they have it with a smaller, I think the Toiletry 15. This is a 26. They brought it with the Toiletry 15. They now added their own chain to it. So what they did, again, like I said, they discontinued this exact one, then brought it back in another version. So now with the one that Louis Vuitton has, it does have the chain, and it came with a smaller pouch with it. And I'll leave that up here for you to see what that bag looks like, because I got that you know, I kind of screenshot the picture from the Louis Vuitton website itself. So yeah, the toiletry pouch 26 from Louis Vuitton is one that a lot of, you know, influencers, bloggers, fashion enthusiasts, they love this bag so much, and I love this bag as well. If I'm traveling, definitely I'm going to, you know, use it. I've used this bag as a clutch, I've used it as a crossbody, and when I traveled, I've used it as, you know, the pouch that is, you know, meant to be used. All right, my beautiful ladies, so the next brand I'm going to be talking about is from Valentino, which is one of my favorites, and I do have two bags from them. And I have, the first one I have is both is from the Rockstar line, which I absolutely, you will have seen this bag. I've talked about, I've shown this bag, I've styled this bag, I've showed, you know, talked about this bag many times. And in recent times, I've really used this bag. Like I've really used this bag for date nights, you know, having lunch with friends, things like that. I've really used this bag, and I'm starting to kind of see a bit of creasing here. This was a bag that a lot of influencers, bloggers, handbag enthusiasts, celebrities were using. I absolutely love, you know, this Rockstar line. And right now Valentino does have the newer version of the Rockstar, which is called the Roman stud. I don't know, for me personally, I still kind of gravitate towards this. I still like this just because I have, this is the Rockstar Glam bag in medium. And I also have the camera bag. Okay, let me show you that, also still in the original dust bag, and that's what the camera bag looks like. The funny thing is, I don't think this bag is still being made. I think this bag must have been discontinued. I'm not sure. Again, please correct me in the comment section if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I'm not so sure, but because I've not really seen it on the Valentino websites or all the luxury websites, I've not really seen, you know, this bag per se. But for the camera bag, I still saw this bag on Farfetch. I saw it at Saks, and I think at Nordstrom, if I'm not mistaken, but I've seen it definitely at Farfetch and Saks. So you can still get this bag brand new, or of course you can go, you know, the pre-loved route. But what I'm trying to say is this bag is still in circulation. I absolutely love this bag. I've worn this bag to death. And again, like the rest of my bag, I do have stuffing in there. I try to stuff my bags to maintain the shapes. I try not to overdo it, just so it doesn't leave like marks or dents in my handbags. I try to just stuff it, you know, just stuff it the way it is, just to again maintain the shape. I have few creases here and there, but again, why not, right? I've used this bag for very long. This video was actually inspired by two videos that I saw here on YouTube. I can't remember the lady's name, I'm so sorry, but if I find the video, I will leave it in the description bar below. So, you know, this video is just for you to obviously know that I'm a handbag lover, okay, and also to be able to use what we have, because sometimes, you know, we get carried away with the best next thing, the new trendy piece or handbag going on, and we forget what we have in our own collection. And when I thought about doing this video as well, I realized, oh my god, I haven't used a lot of these bags in over 2-3 years, and that was why I literally busted out my Celine luggage in the taupey color. I busted it out, and my love for that bag was renewed, you know, the past 3 weeks that I've been using it. Hence why that kind of encouraged me to also bust out my my Givenchy, I can't remember the name of the bag that I've been using for the past 2 days, like I mentioned. And so alright, ladies, so the next bag I'm going to be sharing with you took Instagram, social media, took the fashion world by storm in 2016 by bringing out this bag. And when I tell you, everybody, especially on social media, Instagram in particular, oh my god, you cannot open the app and not see at least 10 people wearing this bag, okay? And the brand I'm talking about is called Gaia, and I also have talked about Gaia here on my channel, okay? So I have this bag. As you can see, I still have it in the original package. The funny thing is, when this bag first came, I didn't jump like I always do. I didn't jump on the trend and buy this immediately. I think I bought this maybe like a year or two after, you know, the trend was already settling down. But what I did to be able to test out, and this is a tip that I'm going to share with you ladies, when I see something, I think I've mentioned one or twice here, and I might do a full-on dedicated video on, you know, about trends and, you know, how to kind of try out trends without having to indulge in them. So what I did was, with this bag, even Amazon, and I'm sure you ladies, you can totally relate, you know what I'm talking about. Even Amazon had this bag. They had the bamboo color, okay, and I wasn't sure if I really, you know, like that bamboo color, or if it's something I was going to love 5 years from now. So what I did was I bought the bamboo color, the dupe, on Amazon, just to kind of try it out. And that's another thing that I always do. I kind of use Zara. I've said this before. I use Zara, you know, as a trial for a trend that I see. That way I know that if I buy something from Zara and it's like $50 and I don't like that trend, I'm able to kind of dispose it and I've not spent a lot of money. Going back to this bag, I got the bamboo color on Amazon, and I wore it a few times with few outfits. I liked it, and then I decided to indulge in the original. And when I did, just because I had the bamboo one, I didn't want to go for the bamboo one again. I wanted, again, the color lover in me, I wanted, you know, the color one. They had this green, they had pink, they had tons of color back then, and I think they still make this bag in different colors right now. I'm not sure how much it is going for. I think when I got this was around 300-400 there, but it wasn't that expensive. But I don't know, you know, how much they're going for right now. What I'm going to do is go on their website and see how much is going for, and I'll leave the link in the description bar below if you're still interested. For this green, I am so happy that the last bag that I'm going to be sharing with you today in today's video is the Gucci canvas tote. It comes in totes, it comes in different colors, it comes in different shades, sizes. This, I believe, is the tote. It comes in the hobo style as well, the Gucci canvas bag. I've had this bag, God, my daughter is gonna be 6, so I think I had this bag this bag has been through so much, like so much beating. I use this bag as a diaper bag. I use this bag for literally everything, traveling. Recently it's been my go-to bag to go to the library whenever I want to just get some fresh air, leave the house and go do some work at the library or at any cafe close to me here. This bag has been, you know, what I've been using here lately. Inside it I do have my iPad case, the sleeve, and also my MacBook Pro. Okay, that's the sleeve. I got this sleeve from Amazon a few years ago, very long time ago. So yeah, this bag, I'm pretty sure, ladies, this bag is literally nostalgic to you, because this bag has it has seen literally everything. Like I said, I've traveled with it. I've used it as a diaper bag, work bag, a throw around bag. Like I've never been gentle with this bag, and yet this bag has, you know, stand the test of time. I've had this for maybe about 15 years or something. And the funny thing is, as you can see, this logo is back with Gucci. Gucci is literally you know, bringing back this bag in different, again, sizes, shapes, colors, designs, things like that. And yeah, this Gucci canvas tote is one that, you know, yeah, it's definitely worth every penny that I see. My beautiful ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Today's video was supposed to be fun and also, you know, as always, to be informative and just inspire you to go back into your closet, into your handbag collection, your shoe collection, your jewelry collection, whatever the case might be, and just kind of renew your love for pieces in your closet. After we moved and I was decluttering and things like that, that was when I kind of saw all these bags again. I was like, oh my God, I've not used this bag in a very long time, and that was how I started kind of renewing my love for my bags. And I hope that that also inspires you to do the same thing as well. Okay, and like I always say, sometimes all we need is creativity. It's not the next best thing. Hear your feedbacks. You know, leave your feedbacks in the comment section. I want to hear what you think of today's video. Also, which of these bags do you still have in your collection and you still love? You have no plans of selling, you have no plans of letting go. Okay, because for me right now, I might change my mind tomorrow or next week, but for today, I'm still in love with these bags and I'm still keeping these bags in my collection. That's not to say that when a new bag that I can afford, that I like, you know, comes out, I might not consider it. I'm just saying, you know, to kind of use what we already have in our closet before thinking of gravitating towards the next best thing. And so today, again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave your comments in the description bar below. I'd love to read from you and I'd love to hear from you. And on saying that, you know how we do here in this channel, ladies, we do not do any drama. We're progressing from 2023 and beyond. And on saying that, stay out of drama, stay blessed, stay wonderful, stay beautiful, and God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.